cancer mistake is usually very shocking for we all as a family. We cannot, digest the diagnosis in first place because the fear factor associated with the cancer is very much. And the decision making regarding cancer care or the cure or the management is mostly done with a prejudiced thought that what if we don't do this, we may die. What if we don't go to this doctor, this will be a problem. There are some common mistakes which we do when we get a diagnosis of cancer. First thing, cancer, like any other disease, is a metabolic disease, is a chronic disease. That means it has not come all of a sudden. And when we take, like if you want to reverse diabetes, it takes 6 months to 1 year. In similar way, the reversal of cancer also take time. Unlike the normal diseases, this cancer comes with a fear. That means we are already in a stressful mode, because you don't get stressed because you have an osteoarthritis or a psoriasis, or even if you get an Alzheimer's, you don't have the similar kind of stress like a cancer diagnosis. And stress means the body is in a fight or flight mode. That means it's constantly releasing inflammatory markers, which is actually favoring the progression of the cancer. The primary thing what we require when you get a diagnosis with cancer, first thing, don't be panic. We have a famous Gandhian Mangi show. Like, one is like, you don't speak, you don't see things, you don't hear things. These three things are very essential you as a family when you get a diagnosis with cancer, because there may be multiple informations coming from multiple people. Multiple doctors will be saying multiple opinion. One thing which we need to do is like use our common sense. How we can use our common sense? First thing, don't go with anybody like in terms of the advice what they are giving. First thing, like let us say in allopathy, somebody will be saying that you need to go for a surgery, you can cure cancer, or you go for a radiation, it can cure cancer, or take this chemotherapy or immunotherapy drug, it can cure cancer. That is not true. Or they may be saying in naturopathy or Ayurveda or Siddha or homeopathy, this herbs you can take and it can cure cancer. This particular drink, it can cure cancer. If you do this fasting for 10 days, it can cure cancer. None of this is not true. There is no single magic remedy for cancer. The first mistake we need to avoid when we are getting a diagnosis to cancer is to believe in anything as a single thing, as a magic bullet. The second thing, your death date is not confirmed. Any one of us will be dying. When we die, nobody knows, not your treating doctors, including me. We do not know when you are going to die. I don't even know when I am going to die. So second thing, if somebody is telling you have only 6 months or 3 months, that is not true. It may or may not be true. What we can do is like we can always reconcile what is there inside our body. So second mistake, do not believe in negative connotations about cancer. Being positive, I'm not saying being overtly hopeful. I always give hope to patient because hope is a medicine. Hope triggers the naturally selecting endorphins, that is the feel-good, happy hormones. And that can actually fight against the stress and the inflammatory markers which I told about initially when you got a diagnosis about cancer. The third thing what we do is like the moment we are diagnosed with cancer, we try to reconcile ourselves into a limited mode, like the physical activities come down, you don't go out, you don't meet people, you don't laugh, you don't talk to people because you're stressed. That actually increases the inflammation inside the body. And cancer is nothing like a normal diabetes, normal skin disease. It is again the trigger of the oxidative stress in the body, but cancer cells are extremely smarter than our normal cells. There is no single diet, like let us say people say about keto diet. You can go on keto diet, you can beat cancer. Maybe you can, but it will not work many times for many of you. Fasting, it may work or it may not work. So what we need to do, like from the common sense perspective, first thing, do collectively everything. Do not wait for allopathy treatment to start the naturopathy treatment or a homeopathy treatment, or do not do just the naturopathy treatment and ignore the allopathy treatment. First thing you need to understand, there are two things. One is the mutation, that is your genes, which your allopathy doctor will be checking. And then the other side, there is the metabolism. And the metabolism is changing every day, even when you're on active treatment or when you're not on active treatment. If you're a stage 4 cancer patient, that means your metabolism is extremely compromised and there are multiple organs which is being compromised inside the body. It can be the lungs, it can be the brain, and it can be multiple mutations happening inside the body. That means you are extremely having a compromised metabolism. So what we need to do is like rather than chasing the genes, which is 3 lakhs or more, we cannot control all the genes which are there inside our body. Rather than chasing the genes, we can chase the metabolism. The metabolism is common for most of us. Only thing, what we metabolize, how we metabolize, what are the things needed for our metabolism is something which is making you and me different. So understanding the metabolism and chasing the metabolism, bringing it down, There will be a lot of ups and downs, and combinedly, when a modern medicine doctor, when a naturopathy doctor, when a homeopathy doctor, when a Siddha doctor put their wisdom together, we can definitely bring back the cancer to normalcy. Bringing back the cancer to normalcy doesn't mean that you're going to have a direct clean PET scan. The scan may show some of the other lesions inside the body, but it is not the biology which is showing. It may take 1 year, 2 year, 3 year for you to completely reverse the cancer. So do not make the same mistakes and hurry for a surgery, hurry for a radiation, or hurry for scaring from the chemotherapy. Run to some hills and take some drug or some herbs and try and kill yourself. Okay, wait patiently. Cancer can be healed not tomorrow, but day after tomorrow, after 1 year, after 2 years. Give the body some time to heal. The body has innate healing power. The self-healing capacity of the body is something which you need to cultivate and culture on a longer term to prevent yourself from cancer, or even to live with cancer inside the body. So stay healthy, stay happy. Follow our channel for more videos, more interesting videos like this. Thank you.